Bro, this style actually sucks so bad. Hey guys, Trife here, back again with another video. If you don't know, recently I did a tier list where I rated Freedom as one of the worst styles in this game. I think the second worst or maybe the worst style. My reasoning was pretty simple. What you essentially had for style was a glass cannon, or rather something intended to be a glass cannon without the cannon. What I meant by this was that yes, you did a lot of damage with your Smash M2, but overall your stats were very poor. Outside of PDs, you did next to no damage, you couldn't reliably do damage, and you took a crap ton of damage to the point that Hainslow could do smash damage off its M2s. So what you essentially had was a lot of damage, but so did everyone else plus some. So a glass cannon, which is defined by it doing more damage than everybody else to other people compared to yourself, is not true whatsoever. Of course, back when M2 feints were the only feints in this game and the lack of a double dash buffer nerf, it relied on its double dashing to be able to meet that difference. So it barely got hit, did a lot of damage, and that made it a strong style. Of course, double dashing is still in this game. It did get added back, but with the existence of M1 feints and the fact that you could still reliably hit Freedom mains back then with M2 feints unless you just sucked at timing your feints, and the fact that double dash PDing got completely patched out, there is no reliable way for Freedom mains to double dash, which means that they're unable to make the difference in any matchup they have, typically speaking, and as a result, what you have is what I said before, a glass cannon without the cannon. But the thing is, this was much worse than I ever thought it was, because not only does the style have a horrible stat problem, mechanically speaking, this style does not work. And I'm being literal, like the style does not work. The switch mechanic that you have does not function properly. What I mean by this is the fact that when you switch, you have N lag. Why do you have N lag? Like there's an actual gap where you can't dash due to how the inputs work. I don't know if it's a mechanical thing, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I've noticed that trying to transition on the fly between modes when responding is horrible. This is very noticeable when you're trying to switch to Flicker when M1ing after a PD. There's a moment where you can't do anything before you switch, then you M1. And that makes it so that any style in the game can beat you out in that interaction. That is unfair because back then when we had the initial switch, there was no end lag. There was no gap where you could punish a Freedom player for switching. But now, 100%. If you know that they're going to switch, there's an actual window where you can punish them. Sometimes the window doesn't exist. It's very weird. It's very inconsistent. But it is an active problem with this style that makes it virtually unusable. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. If you guys like the video, you know what to do. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and join the Discord down below. And of course, massive shout out to the 5 members of the Trife channel: Cool Guy Flunker, Arlaws, Lil Z, Brownoy, and Mercenary. This video is brought to you by GearUP Booster. They're the reason why I have such good ping, and of course, they're the reason why I'm so good at this game. I can't thank GearUP Booster enough. They've done a lot for this channel and for this community, as well as for my content. So please, install GearUP Booster, use their internet carriers to carry yourself to victory and become one of the best at this game.